Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chlo. This page is all about sharing with you my journey through multiple eating disorders and my journey of recovery and my life being recovered. I share inspiration, education, and all of that good stuff. So if you are new here, consider subscribing and liking this video. But without further ado, let's just dive in. So today on Instagram, I posted a post. Is that how you say that? I posted a post. So I posted a post today, which actually I'm probably just gonna read to you guys and then we're just gonna talk about it. I sort of like that. I always like make these posts and I'm like, I wanna like somehow be interactive and like really share what I mean here. So I'm doing it. So I wrote, it's a little picture of me with some chocolates. So I wrote, I didn't eat chocolate for 7 years because I thought it was unhealthy. Therefore, I told myself I hated the taste. What a load of bollocks. I freaking love chocolate and honestly have it every day. Just ask my family. They're always pissed that all the chocolate is gone when they want some. Not me. JK, it's totally me. There are so many things that I used to not eat that are now a part of my daily diet. Did the food change? No. Then what did? My perception of it. The thoughts I had around it, literally, that's it. That's how powerful our mind is. It can put me in a dark hole of anxiety when I eat chocolate, or it can warm my heart and make me feel happy. So you guys, it's all about changing your perception and thoughts about food. I started seeing chocolate as something that was beneficial for me, something that I could eat after dinner to finish my day off right, something I could share with my friends, something that is tasty, something that reminded me of my childhood. So I want to talk about this today because I've been on so many diets, guys. Like, I'm the queen of diets. Keto, paleo, vegan keto, vegan, raw vegan, fruitarian. I went on, what else did I do? Low carb, high fat, high carb, high carb, high fat. I've been on everything, so, I am very much aware of how my thoughts can change what I think about food. So when I was vegan, for example, I used to be so against animal products. I hate chicken, I hate lamb, I hate meat, I'm never gonna eat it. Ew, cheese is nasty, how do you even eat cheese? Or I'd be like, oh, this was the best. I would be like, oh my gosh, eggs, it's just like a menstrual period, like of the hen. It's like so disgusting. How would you eat that? I will never eat an egg ever again. Here I am and I literally have like 4 eggs a day. So it's just like, okay, we're getting there. It's just crazy. So, but then when I was keto, yeah, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I shouldn't eat any fruit and I should eat lots of meat and lots of butter and lots of like all these things. And I told myself that that was healthy. And so that was the stuff that I liked and that I would do. And on and on and on it went. And so over the years, I at one point would be like, oh my gosh, I absolutely hate eggs. And then the next point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love eggs. And it all had to do with my thoughts around it. Specifically because I was highly orthorexic, it was my thoughts of whether that food was good or bad for me. And that would determine whether I liked the food. Again, that's just a bunch of bullshit. I like chocolate. Like, I love chocolate. And yeah, I told myself for 7 years that like, I don't want to eat chocolate. I hate chocolate. Chocolate tastes nasty. Yeah, well, that's because like I read in some like book that like chocolate will like do this or that to you. I don't know. So I told myself that I didn't like it. But then I started reading another book that told me like chocolate is so good for you. There's so many antioxidants. It's so great. And so then I started eating chocolate and wow, imagine that. I love chocolate. So anyway, so I'm saying all of this to just really point out how powerful our thoughts are and how powerful our mind is. And we can utilize this to our advantage here in recovery. Stop telling yourself that the chocolate is bad. So start rewriting your story around certain foods, specifically around your fear foods. Instead of saying like, oh my gosh, I can never have a hamburger. A hamburger is bad. I'll never eat that. Like, start changing the story around it. Why not say like, oh my gosh, wow, hamburgers, they have such good quality protein in it. I'm getting carbs, I'm getting lettuce and tomatoes and ketchup and mustard, and it's tasty and it's good and there's lots of nutrition in there, and it's something that reminds me of what I used to eat when I was little. And like, now this hamburger that at first you're like, oh my gosh, hamburger, hate it, this is like the devil, this is cancer, this is heart disease, all this, now you're starting to see it in a different light. Now it's like, wait a minute, this is my childhood, this is something that's tasty, this is something that that I enjoy eating with others. This is something that has, you know, some great ingredients in there. So the way we talk about food or the way we think about food is really important. And the more that we can start thinking about food in a different way, the easier and easier it's going to be to eat those fear foods. Again, I'll take it back to my experience. I used to think that milk was the devil. Like it was going to give me all diseases. Literally, that's not even a joke, okay? My orthorexia was so bad. I thought I was going to get Hashimoto's and arthritis and cancer and heart disease and dementia and like all these things just from drinking a glass of milk. Now I see milk as the perfect post-workout. It's like refreshing, it's so tasty, it's creamy, has lots of nutrition in it, so I love doing that, especially with some chocolate. I'll put some cacao powder in there, and I do that for my post-workout a couple times a week. So I started seeing it in a different way. So this is just what I offer to you guys regarding fear foods. Look at it a different way. Find the good thing in that, even if the good thing is just it allows me to eat with my family, because that is not something to not take into account. That's not a little thing. That is a huge thing, and that's a huge part of recovery, is being able to eat foods with others, to go out to restaurants, to go to a potluck, to sit down at family dinner without having to change everything or without having to look up the menu beforehand to make sure that they're going to have something that fits your dietary preferences. So if the only good thing that you can say about it is the fact that it just allows you to be free with food, then say that, because that is absolutely amazing. All right, that is it for this video, guys. I hope that that was really helpful. I will see you in my next one.